You fill up my senses like a gallon of magnet, like a packet of woodbines, like a good pinch of snuff, like a night out in Sheffield, like a greasy chip buddy, like Sheffield United. Come fill me again, na 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 na.
Hi Blades, Tyler here.
Hi Blades, Ricky here. What's happening, Con?
All good, mate. All good. Glad it's end of another week.
Yeah.
Shit, because it's international break. I hate international breaks.
I do, mate.
What I will say is, I will caveat it. I think it's come at a good time for us this time for once. We always seem to get into a rhythm when we're going into international breaks. This time, I think it has come for us at a good time.
What do you mean, rhythm? We haven't even been in tune yet.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's come at a good time this time. It's good as a couple of weeks to obviously try and get things on track because something needs to change. But...
disgusting. So, but that's what we're all here to discuss, aren't we? Because, in my opinion, I think he's going. I do think Sellis is going, regardless of Ipswich result.
Well, that's what we're here to discuss tonight, aren't we? We've got plenty of candidates.
Rumour has it that we've got a brand new person who's wanting to come on.
No way.
Yeah, I'm telling you. We've got a newbie, fresh to the core. Are you ready?
That's it.
In fact, you know what? I'll let you introduce this one.
So, he is a friend of the channel. He is very frequently in the group, and he did suggest that he would come on for us today. So,
has he kept his word?
He has kept his word. Ooh. What a guy. And he turned up on time as well, which is absolutely amazing. So, making his Just United debut, Alfie, how we doing, mate?
Good evening, everyone. How we doing?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm all right. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm not bad, pal. So, looking into things, how do you think we performed over the first 5 games?
If I can put it in one word, shit.
Correct.
He's, considering the start to last season, it's not been the best.
No.
But can definitely improve with some signings we've made.
100 million%.
So,
how many signings did we make? We're at 13 in total.
Not including Ukaki and Polendakov. I think it's like 11 like first teamers.
Any of them do you reckon's making it?
I can't. I'm not too sure, boys. I reckon Matos will have a good start, if I'm honest. I've seen him at Oxford. He looks quite well, to be fair. I've got a few mates down there, and they say he's been absolutely fantastic for him.
Yeah, I don't like look at him.
Yeah, fingers crossed he can, get started straight away, but depends what that.
So, signings that we've made, Alfie, who's one that excites you most?
One that, I'd have to say Ings. Ings really looks exciting.
My guy.
He just knows where the goal is. He knows how to hit the ball, and that's what we've been needing for the past few months, really.
100% agree with that.
I'm going to go opposite to both of you. I'm going to say Mr. Jafet Tanganga. I look at him and I just see captain.
Yeah,
I don't disagree, mate. I just think Ings, I think it could be just the smartest bit of business that we've done in a long time. If it works, but knowing how he'll get fucking injured against Ipswich.
So you're saying Ings, is the Campbell hype train over now?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Well, considering he was on my back, I hope.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it weren't my best choice, lads.
Yeah. So you see, I never get a player's name on the back of my shirts ever. I just don't do it.
No, well, I had one this season.
I've got one name on one of the back of my shirts, but it were a birthday present, and I got that.
I like it.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the nickname I've got on one of my shirts. That's it. Well, I don't know. Do you know what it is about Campbell? I think that would just boost in confidence. Do you know what I mean? I think he's a confidence player. Like, obviously, a lot of them, but I look at it, he's 25. What is he, 25, 26 now?
25, I think.
Yeah, 25, I believe.
And he's had one career where he scored double figures. Do you get what I mean? And this is a kid, what were a shining prospect at Man City's academy. Let's remember that. And he thought he could break out in Championship, sign for Stoke, and it never really took off, to be honest. I know he had a few injuries, but in a post-Stokes team, you'd have thought it'd have been like a focal point. Do you know what I mean? Like, 'cause obviously, we saw glimpses of what he could do, but I don't think he's consistent enough to keep that up.
He were for that first season, weren't he?
Yeah, but I think
Stoke, he's lost his way a little bit, and I thought he'd recovered it like last season, but he's just, I genuinely. I like Campbell, and this is the issue. I want him to do well. I question his attitude sometimes. When things have not been going his way this season, I've seen his head drop. I've seen him like lashing out, showing poor discipline, obviously getting stupid yellow cards that we didn't see last season, and that worries me.
So, you know, when Wilder signed all these players like O'Hare, Campbell's, all these, like, he always mentioned mentality. Do you know what I mean? These players can do it because they've got the mentality side of things, blah, blah, blah. You'll see it when it's going to struggle and always like the mentality side. But every time we actually got pressured or put in them positions, I saw him all well. We melted at Oxford, melted at Plymouth, melted at Millwall, well, at Millwall at our ground. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now we've took a couple of, because we might have lost by 1 goal for the last 3 games, but that doesn't tell the story. We got pasted. Every game we got pasted. Do you know what I mean? We're just lucky that they failed to score more.
I don't agree that we got pasted in every game. I don't think we got pasted in Millwall game, for example.
You don't?
No.
For the first 15 minutes of that Millwall game, we played really, really well. That was probably some of the best football I'd seen us playing that like for the start for this season. But
we started well and finished well in Millwall game, didn't we? It was just fucking in between. There were a load of shit. Middlesbrough, I think we were lucky to not concede 4 or 5 against Middlesbrough. I'll be honest. I think if it were any other player barring Bergzorg, they'd have same way Kyogo for Birmingham.
Yeah, 10 minutes on the pitch with 4 shots on target from him.
I know, mental, mate. Could have made some right fucking money on him. But yeah, it's not been good so far, though, has it, Alfie? It's not. No. It's not been good enough at all.
No.
So, what do you think is the issue? Do you think it's the manager? Do you think it's the players' mentality? Do you think it's a mixture of both? Where do you stand?
I do think the players do have a bit to blame in part of this. It's not just Sellers' fault as much as I want to admit it, because it's the formation is playing. It doesn't suit them at all. The 3 in the midfield, we know with Pekka's holding midfield, he can't play that position. No, he's not built for it. And when we've got, you know, Gus with him, that's fair enough. But when you've got O'Hare, who's not physically strong on the ball, it's not good enough.
Yeah, that's it. It's been like the main topic of conversation on channel, and it, Ricky. Every time we're talking about how fragile that midfield is. So, why do you think Samara is not playing? What do you think's happened there?
Do you know what? I can't think of any words as to why he wouldn't be. He played really well in Cup. He showed some glimpses, showing that he is a good player. But again, it's up to Sellers as to why I don't play him, and I just can't see why I wouldn't.
Do you think something's gone off behind scenes that we're not aware of?
Possibly. I mean, that's the only thing that I could constitute him not playing, because he looks fantastic and he looks like a good defensive midfielder.
Yeah. We've said same, haven't we, Ricky?
Yeah, I think he's got a niggle, though, me personally.
You're on side that he picked up an injury against Swansea, aren't you, when he got clattered? I don't know, because he did carry on after that, so I don't know how much I read into that, but you might be right. But if he does have a niggle, why is he on bench and not getting minutes?
But you can say that about a lot of things. Why were Robinson on bench when he was supposed to be injured? Why is Blaster being on bench before when he's injured? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Sometimes
you've got to add that depth there just to add it there, even though they're not planning on fetching them on.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But don't you think, like, I know in Hampson would have been better to have on bench if Samari is injured?
Possibly. But the thing is, I didn't see Samari warming up.
Yeah, I know. That's what worries me. And not because I don't think he's fit. I just think Sellers is just like sticking him there because board have basically said, right, you've got to stick him there. We've brought him in on a loan. It's took a lot to get him in terms of his visa. And obviously we've had to commit to a buy option if we get promoted this season. So he's got to be there. So I don't know, but it's all speculation, innit? We're just guessing. Do
you know what though, right? So how do you connect that midfield to attack and defense to midfield? What do you reckon is the connected part? What players do you reckon are going to bring them together?
So now that Matos is here, in my opinion, I'll go first, Alfie, and then I'll pass on to you.
Yeah, no worries.
Personally, I'd be playing Samari and Matos as holding, Gus as a 10, and then that's your connective points. Samari and Matos to break up the play and obviously feed the ball forward to your forward players, and that's your connective links, in my opinion.
So going off that, that's exactly what I said to you over a week as well.
Yeah,
I want two holding midfielders because then you got two holding midfielders what can drop back, and that's freeing up Burrows on your left, who we all know asset going forward, liability defensively. But now he's going to get the support of Matzo Samari, who's going to be dropping in alongside him to help him. Then also on your right hand side, yes, Godfrey. To me, Godfrey's a centre back.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Yep.
if that's what we're going to be playing on right, I'm not against it. I saw his overlapping runs, what he did with Brooks. It's just shame Brooks can't run back and defend and help him. Do you know what I mean? But I do believe he can do a job anywhere, Godfrey, and I do believe he will be playing right back this season. Unfortunately, which I'm a bit disappointed with because I would have liked to see him in middle. But he's not a bad option to have him right, is there?
No, not a bad option at all, mate.
No.
I mean, there's. So I'll pass on to you first, Alfie, and then I'll go on to my other suggestion that we could do. So, what would you go for midfield wise now? Obviously, transfer window shut, and we're stuck with what we've got.
Well, obviously we've got 6 centre backs now, so I think a formation change is due.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going. I'd probably say three at the back with 2 wing backs going forward. But if we were doing that, the midfield, 4 in midfield, it'd have to be Gus, probably Matos and Peck, because I remember when Peck was playing with Sousa and he had that defensive presence next to him, he excelled.
Mm-hmm.
And if he has that bloke who's there to do all that dirty work for him, I reckon he could possibly, go up another level.
So I don't want to tell you, but I want to disagree with her. I don't think Peck is as good as people think he is. I think he's very good at passing sideways. I think he's very good at passing it back. But when it comes to progressive play, out of all last season, I can highlight maybe 3 passes what were good going forward. I feel he struggles playing progressively. And as for you're kind of getting like a Jack Robinson vibe, the banging on your chest, the big sliding tackle, do you know what I mean? I've won the ball and all that lot. But realistic, when he's got the ball carrying it forward, he doesn't know what to do and he's very inexperienced in it. And that's where he gets caught out of position numerous times. You remember back to Sunderland game last season when we played at Stadium Light, it were Peck caused the second mistake where they got the goal, do you know what I mean? Because they got caught out of position again. It's like, luckily, that's the only one I can remember where they've scored off it, but it does get caught out of position numerous times because he doesn't know how to progress the ball.
We've seen it a couple of times this season as well. Swansea, they were at fault for that. I don't rate City as a player, I'll be honest. I've said that a few times. Just going on what you said, Ricky, about progressive passes last season, I can only remember 2 off the top of my head. I remember
Ben Diaz and the pass to Campbell where Campbell squared it for Brewster. Yeah.
So those are the 2 that I remember. The one against Borough for BBD and the Campbell one. But the one against Wednesday, I don't know what your opinion on it is, boys, but he didn't even mean to play that pass to Campbell against Wednesday. He got lucky.
Possibly.
It looked like he misplayed it to me.
It's happened. I'm not going to say he didn't mean it or he did mean it because, I mean, we have seen some shots or some dubious goals what have gone in and I'm like, did he mean it? Do you know what I mean? So we'll just take it for what it were and say it were a good pass.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he got the end result, so I'm not fussed.
So why is Sellers failing?
It's a good question. He's just not. He's not experienced enough. You know, most of his experience has been in League One management or as an assistant manager. He's never had that job to himself. You know, he's gone into a team who last season, you know, fighting for promotion. Season before we were in the Premier League. Not even if we were shite, but you know, he's coming to a position where it's too much for him, and I just don't think he's got the facilities to back himself up for that.
Totally agree there. What about you, Connor? Why do you think he's failing?
I think it's a combination of things, mate. Obviously, I were quite heavy in criticising the players for the first couple of performances. I feel like that's passed a little bit now. I don't think I'm seeing a lack of effort from the players anymore. I think I'm seeing a lack of belief in the system, which is... I've said, obviously, they should be able to play in any system. We're earning tens of thousands a week, but I will caveat that because if you're being asked to play in a role that you're not used to play in a system that you're not used to playing, I can understand it. Like, Siddy's never been a 6 in his life. I don't think he's a very good 8 either. I don't think he's Championship standard. I think he's League One standard currently. Do I think he can be a better player moving forward? Yeah, I absolutely do. But the fact that Sellers is playing him as a 6 when we've got a 6 on the bench and so there's not been any confirmation as to why Samara is not getting on the pitch. He's not obviously told us anything as to why he's not getting on pitch. So you can look at it from two sides of the coin. You can either say, is Sellers protecting Samara from any sort of criticism by not mentioning why he's on the bench and he's not playing? Maybe he is. Or is he just that tactically naive that he thinks that City is a better option as a 6 than Samara is? Because if he is, that's very worrying.
So I'm looking at us playing all right, and I feel like throughout the game he's throwing 5 players up top straight away, and then just leaving 4 players to defend. A lot of time where it's just 2 players on their own defending. I mean, as much as I don't think Peck's as good as people make out he is, I can't really stab at him too much because he has been on his own out there. Do you know what I mean? He's trying to. I've seen it at times where he's trying to defend against 3 or 4 players, but at the same time, again, why is he not dropping back further to help out the centre backs to make it free, to make it a bit easier? Do you get what I mean?
No, I completely agree.
I get what you're saying, but again, that just comes from the fact that he's not a 6.
Yeah.
So he's not used to doing that. Obviously, we've seen Vinny do that quite a lot last season where he dropped into it. But Vinny's comfortable doing that. He knows how to read the game. Your 6 needs to be able to read the game in front of him and behind him. Yep. They need to have a perfect understanding of football.
Right.
And asking a 19-year-old, 20-year-old kid to be able to read the game for you in that sort of way, it's ludicrous, in my opinion.
So the number 6 role, to me, I always think they are a failed centre-back. Do you get what I mean? They're either too small to be a centre-back or they're not quite good enough. Do you know what I mean? So me with my number 6s, I prefer them to a short pass. I don't need some big long pings. Do you know what I mean? Not like Norwood kind of pings. Do you know what I mean? I just need you to sweep that back line, cover where needed, and put a challenge in. But I'm not seeing that nowhere from Peck at all. I think he gets with Swansea game where we're just seeing him jogging back and Cooper lost it with him. That could have been prevented, but it never did. He didn't track back to try and help.
Do you want me to be honest, Ricky? I don't agree with that because I think a 6 is one of your most important positions on pitch.
Yes. What I'm saying is I prefer 6 to have stronger defensive attributes than attacking attributes. To get what I mean?
Yeah, which we had with Vinny last season. Where we 100% had that.
With Vinny, I know at Espanyol, it was used as a centre-back a lot of times. Do you know what I mean? He was that covering centre-back. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying by failed centre-back like they weren't good enough to be a centre-back. Just the good options as a centre-back. Do you get what I mean?
Well, you are right on that. Look at Declan Rice.
Yes.
Declan Rice is one of the best 6s in the world. He started out as a centre-half for West Ham, didn't he? So, yeah, I get what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, how does he get control of this squad? Because I feel like he's lost it already. Now he's got all these players in. He's got rid of some of the toxicity, what was in the squad.
Jack Robinson.
What? I didn't say no. So, how does he get back? How does he take control? Because I think he lost him at that first thing, what he did when he started shouting at players up publicly. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know. I don't feel like he's a good defensive coach. I think he's all attacking. He don't know what to do on defense.
So he's always talking about transition and whatever else, isn't he? And it's all good saying that, but you've got to change it at some point. So to answer your question, for me personally, I'll pass on to you after Alfie. You've got to make some big calls and drop some of the players that are not performing at the minute. Get City out of the team. Get Burrows out of the team for me as well for now. Get him on bench for a game or two, because I've not been impressed with Harrison Burrows at all. I do think he has been sold short a bit, because obviously he had Gus compensating for him a lot last season down that left-hand side, which I do think is a potential solution if things carry on the way that they are going. But I don't think he'll have that amount of time anyway, to be fair. But I think that's what you've got to do. You've got to make some big judgment calls and obviously show that you are trying to change things, because what's the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. Staying with this team that we've got currently, nothing's going to change. Having City as a 6, you might be able to fluke a result every now and again, but the consistent outcome is going to be, we are going to lose games of football, and we are going to get counted on, and we are going to concede sloppy goals. That is going to be the outcome. Alfie?
You've made every point that I was going to make, if I'm honest. Drop certain players to bench. You know, I'd much rather, at the stage we are now, have McCallum at left back, because defensively he is miles ahead of Burrows, and defence is what we need right now. You know, as we're trying too hard to go forward, but it's the getting back that's the problem. As much as I don't want to see him play the Ipswich game, if he makes the right changes, and we walk away with a draw, I'd be happy to see that. Just to see that he's making changes and trying to actually not play the same football every time he goes out at pitch.
Right. I just want to jump on that. I'm not happy with a draw at Ipswich. It needs to be a win, because they've not started off well either. You're not going to catch Ipswich at a better point in the season than what we are now. They've started slow. They're low on confidence. We're low on confidence. So I know it's a bit early to be saying this, but I think this game could be a make or break for the season for either team. I think if either team come out and win this game convincingly, I can see either side going on a good run after that, because confidence is going to go up.
Yeah.
However, if you lose this game and you lose convincingly, right season off.
Yes.
So, realistically, do you think he's had enough time with the new players and the current squad to get him to gel into a formation? What's going to work?
I mean, he's going to have 2 weeks with him now, international break. So fingers crossed he can, get some of the players in and, get him into positions that they'd be ready to play in. Because obviously some of them, like I say, Danny Ings, he's not had a pre-season or anything like that. He's not up to par with everyone else. But I hope he does something right with these 2 weeks that he's got with players, especially with new lads.
That just goes to show a lot about the Sorry, Ricky. It just goes to show a lot about the professionalism, though, doesn't it, Alfie? Danny Ings has not had like a full pre-season. Obviously, he's been training on his own. But he looked sharpest player on fucking pitch for us when he come on for 10, 15 minutes against Middlesbrough. First thing that he did as soon as he got ball in his feet, and I were ranting and raving about this when we first signed him.
Dropped his shoulder, run, bang.
Took a touch out of his feet, which he always does, got a shot off straight away, forced a corner. That's what you need out of your strikers. You need your strikers that have got confidence, that are willing to back themselves, and just have a pot shot. Have a pot shot, force a corner, force a keeper to make a save, fucking put doubt in them. That's what we need. And it says a lot about the shape that the squad's in at the minute, that Danny Ings has come on when he's been a free agent, and he's literally he was the bright spark.
So can I just add to that? what you said, Connor. So Danny Ings, he is 33, but he did play 13 times and scored once last season for West Ham in Premier League, which obviously that's something none of our strikers have ever experienced. But you know, is with 33, I think that's like, you look at Ronaldo still scores goals because he limits his movement. Danny Ings, we just need him in that area. He will score regardless. Do you know what I mean? It's like Billy Sharp. He's still scoring in League One now for Doncaster. What is he, 39?
Yeah, I think
Something
he's
like
40 in February, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right. So Danny Ings, you don't lose that eye for goal. You just don't lose it. You just your movement limits. All we need him to be is agile around that 6-yard area. That's it. Do you know what I mean? We've got the quality to get the ball there. It's just we need to start pushing it up. I'm sick of seeing these wingers, like you said, Connor, inverted. It's done my nothing, right? Just get the ball in the box. That's all we need you to do. That's it. Then you have your Gus or your number 10 or whoever's playing that role on edge of box ready to hit rebound. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Football's simple and they're overcomplicating it.
You need to, and I think that's, again, Ricky, I think you're spot on about that, and it sums up what Sellers is trying to do at the minute. He's overcomplicating things. Football is about getting the basics right. Get the basics right, you can start trying the other fucking fancy shit and you can develop on that. But you need to have a core identity. You need to have players that are willing to work hard, willing to make the runs, win the second balls. Then you can start overcomplicating things. If you've not got a team that can do the basics, they can't do the complicated stuff.
So I watched a cup game over there, Grimsby versus Manual, where Grimsby won. And I saw Grimsby wanting it and they're working harder than any of our players worked all season. So I mean, they were putting a shift in, and these what league are they? League 2, Grimsby?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And this is going out of the multi-million-pound Manchester United, you know what I mean? And they were out grafting them. I think when people have silk bedding, they get a bit lazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, what did Agler say?
Yeah.
Start to be motivated when you're waking up in silk bedding.
Yeah, it did, mate. It did. And it's right, but it sounds cliche, doesn't it? It sounds,
it does.
Sounds stupid and it sounds cliche, but it's right. It's 100% right. And anybody that says different is an idiot. So
I think some of the players are still recuperating from that playoff final loss and still got that doubt in them from it. And I think that will be kind of eating at them into this season because, you know, they've got that far just for it to all fall apart. But like I said, like what Ricky said, sorry, the inverted wingers are just not doing it for me. Get Barry on right, get Brooks on left, and we'll see where, you know, get crosses into the box. You know, Campbell, he's not the tallest bloke, but you know he can stick his head on it and try.
Still big enough. Still big enough for an header. What is it? 5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah, he's big enough and he's physical enough to try and, you know, challenge for that ball. And you know, we've scored one goal this entire season.
Do you know one thing what I have noticed what we are missing this season, and I haven't seen it by any player? Well, sorry, I've seen a little bit of Gus with it, but that nastiness what we had, we did that right. Yes, last season we were boring, yeah, but we had a bit of a nastiness about our player. You know, like if Campbell 1-on-1 with a player, he was shoulder barging him out of the way. Now he just looks like he's willing to set the hug and fall down. Do you get what I mean?
We're getting bullied. We're getting bullied a lot this season, but I think that's to do with physical presence. I think we have brought that in now with Tanganga, even though he's not massive. He's built like a brick shit house.
I love him.
Mark McGuinness is one of my favourite signings that we've made so far.
I don't care, Tanganga, I love him.
So I think we've got that physical presence now. Where
Warwick we signed, and you were like, "Oh, I love him" before he's even played. But it was Somali, weren't it? We're Ogbene.
Yeah. But I remember Connor saying something about Ogbene when they made the announcement from Mark McGuinness on phone to him.
Yeah.
So just to touch on Ogbene, I think you could just tell that the lad is just happy to be playing football.
I like people happy. It makes me want to be happy.
Yeah, exactly. He's just one of them. He's got like an infectious personality, hasn't he? You can tell that he loves life. He's appreciative for the position that he's in. Obviously, he's recovering from an injury. When players are out as long as what he was, he were probably thinking his career's never going to be the same again and whatever. You have all them sort of thoughts going through your head, don't you? So I think he's happy to be here. happy to be playing football, and that's what I want. I want somebody that wants to be here, that wants to be on the pitch, and that's just happy to be in building. I think having that sort of character in the dressing room, in the squad, and that's got the experience that he has, the pace that he's got, it's going to be massive for us. I really do.
So I'm going to take a note out of Sheffield United ways, post what they did earlier. This squad now, tell me an unpopular opinion.
Danny Ings is going to get more goals than Campbell this season.
I wouldn't say
I
that.
I don't think it's going to happen. So
that's an unpopular opinion, then.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, you're agreeing?
Yeah. No, I fully think that he will get more, probably double the goals that Campbell will get this season.
Oh, so right. Ooh,
I reckon Chong will be one at breakout transfers that we'll have this season.
I agree. I think he's forcing Barry off at left-hand side, me. I'm telling you now.
When they played him for his debut, obviously we're playing in centre mid, but that's not his position. He didn't play well. He's a winger. He played in midfield for Birmingham a couple of years ago, but you know that were in League One. That was that in League One or at Championship?
Championship.
Or at Championship. But
right.
mind you, if it weren't Championship, it were season they got relegated.
I've got one for you.
Go on then.
Mark McGuinness is going to get more goal contributions than Andre Brooks this season.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
I've got one.
Go on.
All right, let's hear it.
So in January, Burrows will get sold and we sign Jamal Lewis.
I can see that happening. I don't think that. Right, I'll caveat it. I don't know if we'll bring Jamal Lewis in, but I can see Burrows definitely getting sold in January.
Yeah.
Another one. Are you against Dele Alli coming in?
Yes.
Why?
His career's done, mate.
He's 29.
I know, but it's Ravel Morrison all over again. This underlying, obviously, he had a terrible upbringing. That, like, you can't put it any other way. He had a terrible upbringing, and he's not been able to get past it.
But I think he needs a manager, right? Fuck Sellers. Sellers has gone now at this point, yeah?
Yeah.
We're fetching like a daddy type manager. You know, someone who's going to father figure him, because that's what he needs.
And he needs someone that believes in him.
Right? He needs like a Dutch to say, come on, Dele, come and live with me. Do you know what I mean? You stay here. Do you get what I'm saying? You get Dele Alli 50% of what he were. He's best player in the league. Without doubt, best player in the league, mate. Right?
Yes.
His numbers at the age of 21 compared to Jude's numbers, he eclipses him, mate.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just can't see him being able to.
Mate, God, I want him. I want him right bad.
I wouldn't be totally against it. I mean, he's been trying to get back into football, but always going in top leagues. I reckon if he drops a league and just, you know, like Ricky said, tries to play at 50% at what he were, he could get his career back on track.
I think playing in Championship, week in, week out, force him to play, he'll fall back in love with football.
Do you want me to be honest, boys? I can't see him ever coming here in a million years.
Just let me have my dream. Do you know what I mean?
I couldn't see him coming, but I reckon if he did, he'd excel.
Connor wanted Ant-Man, do you know what I mean? Like, and you're all for it. Just I'll let you have that dream dinner. I didn't shoot you down. I'll let you have the dream. I'll let you get emotionally invested.
Oh, it's too soon, man.
Yeah, look at me, Ricky. I'm an emotional mess.
Exactly. So
don't get invested in players that aren't going to come.
So, well, you know when Dele goes to sign for, I don't know,
Ipswich.
Stop it. Don't.
Or Leicester.
No.
No. You don't understand, mate. I want him. I really, really do. Right. I proper want him. Like, there's players and then there's players, and I don't know. I just know. I know what you're getting with Dele, and I know you get 50% out of him. He's best player in the league.
Right. I'll say something.
Go on.
If we get Carrick in as manager, Dele Alli comes.
But can I counter that and say why I wouldn't have Carrick?
Mate, there's plenty of reasons why I want
my reason.
Go on.
Right, so Middlesbrough built a very good team for him.
Mm-hmm.
He struggled defensively so badly, and they do this counter press. It does work to a thing, but once you crack open Middlesbrough under Carrick, once you put one past them, that's it. Floodgates are open, and that was a problem with him.
Right, I've done a bit of research on Carrick. So in the time that he was Middlesbrough manager,
yep,
he managed 136 games for him.
Yep.
He averaged 1.57 points per match.
1.57. So,
which is really
what's his win percent?
So, not got his win percentage, but 1.57 points per game. You can obviously, if you average it out, it's over 50%. If you're averaging it out that just based on wins and losses, take draws out of equation, he's won more than he's lost.
Right. So I was looking at Danny Rose. I think Danny Rose were at 39% with Wednesday.
So Danny Role averaged 1.36 points per game with a much worse squad. Cooper was so Cooper's, you've got to caveat it because obviously he was in the Premier League as well. So with Leicester 1.07, obviously as a Premier League manager, which is decent.
Yeah.
Forest 1.44 as a Championship and Premier League manager, very good. Swansea 1.61.
Yeah, I know he did well at Swansea.
Yeah. So Cooper's got a really, really good track record. Do you want anybody else's? I've got Hassan Hootel, Deitch, Wilder, and Gary O'Neill. Right.
Before we go on to I'm going to mention one name. I want your reason, and then we'll just leave it at that because I've done talking about it. Yeah. Chris Wilder. We'll just check him back.
Over Sellers?
No, just in general, nah.
No.
I'd have to say no as well.
Reasons?
We need to step away from that type of football. He's obviously got us into Premier League first time, and we did well that first season, but teams figured us out, and he keeps playing the same football. With the same type of football, just with different players. So yeah. I just, and it just leaves a bit of taste in your mouth sometimes. I can't see it.
Ever since the 3-5-2 days, it's just been downhill with Wilder on it. Like he's not been able to rekindle that same magic that we had when we were playing 3 at back.
My issue with Wilder is right. So I appreciate everything he's done for us. Everything. Do you know what I mean? If we wouldn't be a structured club, we would be now. We are him. Do you know what I mean? It took us on a journey, but all journeys have to come to an end. But Ferguson's journey at Man U came to an end. Do you know what I mean? Mourinho and Chelsea, that were a good lullaby when it was going on. Do you know what I mean? But eventually, you've got to go in a new direction, and you've got to lose a few, and you've got to take that wrong crossroads just to find the right direction you need to go. And we've done that with Slav. We've done it with Eke. We're doing it now with Sellers. We will find a feat, and you can't keep going back to the same old person because it's not the answer. You need to make a decision, stick by a decision, see it through. Sellers, yeah, but me personally, I believe Sellers were hired on a computer-based theory. But now that theory is gone, I believe it'll be resumes rather than stats. What'll get the next man?
I'm going to say somewhat wild now.
Go on.
I'd have Eckenbottom back over Wilder.
I was just about to ask that. just about to say, would you have him back?
I'd have Eki back over Wilder. I really would. So, and I'm basing it on one thing, basically, and one thing only. Eki were brave enough to put Illiman into the team when people were questioning whether it were right time. Eki seen what it were. Don't get me wrong, Wilder brought him to. I think it was Paul Mitchell that went and scouted him, weren't it?
Bowen Woods, weren't it?
Yeah. It were rising ballers that we got Illiman from.
We went from ballers to Bourne, didn't we?
Yeah.
I thought we got him from ballers.
No,
we've
no,
gone from Boreham Wood.
Right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we got him from Boreham Wood. I thought we'd sent him out on loan to Boreham Wood, so I do
No.
apologise. I've got that wrong way around then. So obviously, if we got him from Boreham Wood, I think it was Paul Mitchell that scouted him,
Right.
which was
So-
under Wilder. But yeah, I just think Hecky were a better tactical coach than what Wilder were. I think he could adapt to games better than what Wilder did.
So when it comes to Eckenbottom, I always rated him. I think he does transfers better than what Wilder did. I proved that other week. Remember when we went through every single player and our top assets? They were all Eki signings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Armour, Eki signing. Souza, Eki signing. Enel, Eki signing.
The only thing I've got against Eckenbottom now, obviously, is at Preston.
Mm-hmm.
He has signed Daniel Jebison on loan.
Yeah, I've got a question.
But can I just say, Eckenbottom worked with Jebison extensively in under 21s because Eki was our under 21 coach for a long time. Do you know what I mean? So he'll know how to get the best out of Jebison. He's seen a lot more Jebo than what we've seen. He knows what player he is. So
do you know the thing that frustrates me with Jebison? There's a player there. It's his attitude.
Yeah, we had out, mate. We had it out. And me personally, I think Eki can bring him back down to earth.
Maybe.
But that's just that might be me being a little bit naive.
Maybe.
After seeing that game that we played against Watford, where he's took Sousa, took floor, I just thought he's only going to be known for that now.
So we've done Wilder, we've done Carrick, we've done Eckenbottom. Who am I going to throw out? Danny Roll.
He'd be my choice.
I'd take him purely just for Bedlam.
Oh, it'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Just purely for that reason.
Can you imagine if it's got? Could you imagine us getting promoted under Danny Roll? Group playoffs as well.
Mate, so looking at there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 managers that I looked at earlier that are realistic, that could potentially happen. 2 of them, even though they're realistic, they're not realistic at the same time. It's Cooper and Sean Dyche. I think Dyche will hold out for the first Premier League job. Basically, as soon as someone gets sacked in Premier League, Sean Dyche is going to be one of the first names that's going to be.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So I think, West Ham, it nailed on for it. So I think Dyche is a bit unrealistic. So we'll put Dyche to the side. Cooper, I can't see Cooper happening because of the job that he's got with FA as well. So I'm going to put Cooper to the side as well. So if we put them 2 to the side, we've got 5 managers to choose from. We've got Gary O'Neill, Michael Carrick, Danny Roll, Chris Wilder, and Ralph Hasenhüttl. Out of those 5, I think you've got a couple of different managers for different reasons that would be good. So I'm going to start with Carrick. Carrick would be good because of the connections that he's got. You're going to get the best possible loans from Man United's academy. Their best possible players, but obviously he's loved at Man U, isn't he? He's got a good relationship with Tottenham as well.
Yep.
So Carrick could be good for that. Do I think he's the best tactically savvy coach? No, I don't. But I think he does play progressive football, and I think it could be a bit of a learning job and a project with him. Danny Roll, similar. He's got good links to obviously Germany. You might be able to get some good young German talent with the connections that he's got to like Leipzig, German national team, all that sort of good stuff. So again,
can I pose you once you finished about Danny Roll? Because I'd like to add a few things with Danny.
I think we've seen that he is good enough to manage in the Championship. He got a tune out of a very substandard squad at Wednesday.
Substandard?
Yeah,
standards, fucking substandard. They were fucking wank.
Yeah, exactly. That's what substandard means, Ricky.
Mate, no, right. There's substandard, then right. So there's shit, there's substandard shit, and then there's snail shit. Do you know what I mean? They're below snail shit.
So, but then obviously,
they were, to be fair, they were all right, and then they fell off. Someone's interest got into him. Do you know what I mean?
You've got to have a look at like a couple of the players that they had in that squad as well. Gassama, obviously, really good talent. Musaba, really good player. Michael Smith, who's someone that's just a shit house, pretty similar to like fucking Kiefer Moore.
Who?
He's like a worse version of Kiefer Moore.
Who? You need that bloke what played at Rotherham and then wanted to leave because he wanted more money. That lad.
Yeah,
that one.
But
what did he do? Nothing.
No, mate,
No.
you've got to look at him in the games that he played against us. It caused us fucking nightmares. He is a big shit house.
Vinny Souza put him down.
Yeah, he did. Vinny Souza did sort him out, but they did have some decent players in that squad. But he did get a really good tune out of them.
I've got to counter that one. I don't think they had decent players. I think they were well structured. I don't think they were good players at all. I think Gassama maybe. Masaba never did fuck all for him.
Right. I just want to ask, how much did you watch Wednesday last season? Because they weren't well structured. They were a good attacking team. That's what they were.
No, I didn't, to be fair.
Yeah, they were an attacking team, mate. They went at teams. They obviously they come up short a lot of time because of the standard of players that they had, but they played exciting football. I'll give them that. They went for it.
I mean, when you've got Max Lowe in defence, you're never going to be a defensive team.
Oh,
He was their best player, I've been told.
What, with Marvin Johnson? Yeah.
Oh, Big Marv. You know what, though? Marv does something what none of our players do.
Runs.
Fight straight.
Knows how to fucking put a cross in.
Yeah, I will give him that. He put a couple of dangerous balls into the box, didn't he, in a game that we played at Hillsborough.
So, do you think Harmer's taking the captaincy full time now?
No.
Or do you think it is?
I think he'll be vice captain. Obviously, I broke that before season started that he'd been offered vice captaincy. I think Ben Mee.
But are you starting Ben Mee then?
Yeah, probably actually, you know.
Tell me your three.
Ben Mee left,
Mm-hmm.
McGuinness centre, Tanganga on right, Godfrey at right back.
Do you know what it is? It's not Godfrey at right back though. That's Godfrey at right wing back, and that's where I'm a bit like.
So
I do and I don't. Do you get what I mean? I'm 50 on it.
So Godfrey's not going to be. He's not going to be a Sariki that goes bombing forward. He's going to offer you something a little bit different.
Bit like Albert Gilchrist.
Yeah. No, he's better than Gilchrist going forward.
Oh yeah, I know he is. But when you're looking at players who you can say that's that kind of how he's going to play, that's the closest one to relate to. Not Sariki, more Gilchrist.
Yeah, he's not going to be someone that bombs forward and fucking overlaps and whatever else. But he's good enough to be able to play the progressive passes into the front men. So that's personally what I go for. What about you, Elfie? What's your thoughts?
I was going to say the exact same as you did. McGuinness in that centre spot just purely because of his height. You know, three back. Ben Mee and Tang. Tang's too good to leave out of that team.
Tang's my captain.
It's if you're playing that three back with wing backs. Obviously, if Burrows pushes forward, which we know he likes to do, they can make that back four again with Godfrey at right back. But I'd like to see Sariki at the wing back, just because he is good at getting forward. He's really good at getting forward.
I could see it.
But then obviously you've got the issue of who do you go at three back then, don't you? Because for me, you can't really leave Godfrey out of that team.
So can I say I'd put right? I know Godfrey has played left back before.
Yeah, I know he has, but I don't like right-footed left backs.
You've said this, but now had his best season. Well, his best half season was sort of playing on left.
Bit different when it's a centre half, but right-footed left backs where they're having to run down.
No, I'm not getting him to play left back. I'm getting him to play left centre back.
Oh, yeah, I can see that, but I want Ben Mee in team. I know.
It's weird. It's a weird one now because now we've got options, and these are big decisions what are going to have to get made.
It's
and
a good headache, lad, though.
But can I say, with the play at centre backs, what we've got are like big, extensive single minibus for the centre backs. What they need to take to ground, right? If he goes with a back two,
I'm gonna go fucking mental.
Exactly. I think this team, what's being structured and put together now, is destined for a different manager, and I don't think it's Ellis. I think this team's been put together ready for someone else.
Well, there's two managers that played. No, Carrick played a three as well for a bit.
Yep.
So, but there's two in particular out of the ones that we could potentially get that have played five backs. Danny Roll's one of them.
Yep.
Gary O'Neill's the other.
I know. Cooper as well. Cooper played with 5 back, didn't
Not for long though. He
No,
switched to a 4, and obviously he relied on wingers, didn't he? When they had Zinkernagel
Look.
and Brennan Johnson.
What about a 5-4-1? Would you try that? Wingers and wing backs.
5-2-2-1. It'd be the way that I'd go.
Would you?
as long as it's not Tyrese by himself, then yeah.
So I'd put Tyrese up top on his own. Well, not Tyrese. Maybe Kings ever 2 wingers, 2 wing backs, 3 centre mids, but we all hair pushing as a 10.
So I'd have 2 10s, me. I'd have Gus and O'Hare as your 10s.
I don't like it. I don't like it, mate. I'll be honest. I know what I've seen so far this season, because I'm not being funny. Gus has just kind of been a 10, 8, wherever. Do you know what I mean? But
he's been further back than what I like him to be. He's been trying to dictate play.
Right. So there's a reason why Peck. You know what we're saying? Peck's not a 6 and this and that. It's because he's on his own. He's got no support in that middle whatsoever. Because Gus and O'Hare are too far up pitch.
Well, I don't agree. I think Gus has been further back than what I'd like him to be.
For moments, majority of the game is up top.
I remember seeing in last game he would doing that Sousa position, going in between the centre backs and playing ball out.
He was doing what Ollie Norwood used to do for us, where he'd drop deep, pick up ball, and try and dictate play that way. But Gus is not somebody that fucking switches play and like starts an attack that way, is he? He's someone that plays an intricate through ball. But I'm seeing Gus drop back, and he's not even trying to take the ball forward progressively. A lot of time he's playing it sideways and whatever else. Get Gus further up the pitch, and this is why I want us to play with 2 10s. Have your 2 holding in Samari and Matos, and then Gus and O'Hare can have the license to go forward and fucking roam about and do what they want. As long as you've got that fucking midfield solidarity with Samari and Matos covering that back 5, then I'm all right with that.
You know, I've just remembered. We've got Ogbene.
Shit. Yeah. Right. Ogbene goes at right wing back.
Yeah. Yeah, throw Sariki out. That's a window then. Yep.
Yeah. Fuck Sariki. Ogbene goes at right wing back because he's got to play when he's fit. I'm gutted that we're not going to be able to see him at Ipswich. But
we're going to see him at Charlton, though. Debut.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, shit. Can't wait. Woo-hoo.
If anybody's wondering, we will be at the Charlton game.
We will be. And we're doing a bit of a meet up beforehand. So.
Oh, I'll be there.
Oh, what a lad. What a lad.
You'll find me somewhere. We'll find him in the end.
Mate, the amount of signings that we've made this season, I forget that we've got some of them, you know. Like Zatterstrom, I've completely forgot he's fucking here half the time.
What about Javan Beattie? Yeah, trick today.
Is that what he's ended up with?
Yeah.
Give fair play to him. Good lad.
Who would have thought it, Craig Beattie would have produced some what scores goals?
I know. Fucking Craig Beattie.
You know what I mean? So, well, oh yeah, Danny Roll. We're on about that. I wanted to add some onto it. So with Danny Roll, right? I don't think he's a better manager than Sellis. I think he has better coaches, and I think that's what Sellis is lacking. I think these people. I don't think there's no tactical prowess within his coaching team. Do you know what I mean? I just haven't seen it. I don't understand what the tactics are. Can you see what the tactics are?
He says in every interview he's trying to play attacking, forward-thinking football, and I've not seen it. I've seen it maybe twice.
I've seen it first half. Bristol, that were it.
Yeah, that were it. When Tyrese scored, that only time I'd seen it.
There's a saying on back of our shirts, isn't there, on collar?
Indeed, there is.
What's it say?
Well, I'm not taking my top off.
Go on.
Outrun, outfly, outplay.
That's it.
We did a fucking little documentary on that, but that we're under Eckingbottom. It's completely different time. Completely different time. So
I'm sick of seeing players not going that extra mile, and you can see it definitely right bad at the moment.
Mate, do you know what I think else has gone wrong?
What?
I want to see us bring that No Mercy song back before game started. I used to get proper pumped up when that used to come on before kickoff.
You know what? We start playing that Rocky soon, aren't we? It's a bit like Rocket, that
Yeah.
do.
So we've always had that on like countdown to kick off, haven't we?
I know, yeah, it does my head in though. I don't know. It's just
I don't
you know what
mind
I
it.
mean? Do you know what I want back? Every time we score a goal, that I want that to come back.
Go on, Alfie. You sounded like you were going to say something, mate.
I want to see Comeback Kid back for start
Yeah.
matches.
I didn't mind that either. I didn't
I used
mind
to like
that.
Star Wars song
Yeah.
when that used to play when we used to come out.
Yeah, Star Wars one were good under Warnock. But I like that No Mercy song under Ekimi. It used to proper get me pumped up, with commentary behind it.
Yeah.
Like, about goals and that we scored. I know it sounds cheesy and it sounds properly like just fucking
It
weird.
works though.
Yeah,
It
of course it does. Gets fans pumped up, mate.
Right.
I were ready to rip seats out a lot when I heard that before kick off.
I think, you know that fucking song what we just play when we score, what I've just been saying?
Yeah.
You bring that back, you get everyone involved. Do you know what I mean? It's not just a cheer then, because you know what's happening.
Do you know what that were? That were prime Coca-Cola Championship material. That.
Yeah. It was very good. Wait. I think, in fact, 1 minute. I think I've got it on my phone. They played it, that bash. Wait, bash?
Bash is
Charity bash.
Yeah.
But times have changed, haven't they? Like when I think about it in my head now, and I think about it as like it used to be doing that. I just can't imagine like any team doing that no more.
No, no
we're all stood there doing that.
That's it. I found it. We need it back.
Mate, I enjoyed it. I think we're a bit past that.
Shut up.
Really
listen,
did.
my son loved it. It was the first time he's ever heard it. And he was like, do you know what I mean?
You know, if I was stood in tunnel and I had that No Mercy song come on, I'd be offering players out in tunnel and like, I'd be saying, fucking come on, you bastards. Proper going for it. I'd be ready to tear heads off.
So, who else we got now? O'Neill. What are you saying about him?
I don't think he'd be as good as what a lot of people think he would.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't fill me with confidence.
I know Harrison's big on him. Not for me.
The players what he had doing the jobs for him at Wolves. And what were it? Wolves and Bournemouth. I think you could have stuck fucking, I don't know, Sellis in there. He'd probably get shown out of it. I think he had a very gifted individuals with him. I'm not saying he's a bad manager, but I don't know. I ain't seen enough for him to go. Yeah, I want him as my. You know what I mean?
Is he better than Sellers? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, probably more than that. He's done it in Premier League, hasn't he? He's won in Premier League.
Absolutely, he's better.
Can I just say, Sellers did beat Chelsea with shit Southampton team, though.
Yeah, he did. But right, I'm looking at Gary O'Neill's jobs that he's had. So with Wolves, he got a 1.13 points per match average. Bournemouth, it was 0.92.
You play manager at Bournemouth, though, weren't he? Went there for a long time.
He did 25 games with Bournemouth and 63 with Wolves.
That's not a lot. Was it season and a half?
37 with Bournemouth because he was caretaker manager for 12 games as well. But yeah,
don't fill me with confidence. That's what, like 2 full seasons in Premier League.
Through 2.5 if you combine both seasons together.
Yeah,
don't convince me that. Really don't.
So,
I know, right? So sorry. Right. So you know what? I'm gonna fucking hate saying this. For the squad, what we've got now, we need a fucking dickhead at fucking helm, and I think Dash. Yeah, mate. No, I don't want him back though. But I know closest thing to him is probably Dash or Robbins or something. You know what I mean? But I know, do you know that bit of old school? I need someone who's going and gonna go right. It's like me. I'd happily take role, but I'm only taking role if we can have a director of football because I do not trust his transfers whatsoever.
Yeah, when you're going out of your way to pay £2.5 million quid for fucking Ike Ugbo, you've got to question everything, really.
Who's Ike?
So
To be fair, right, he did bang it in for him on loan, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, we scored like what 12 goals from.
yeah, something like that. But then obviously
You would,
went,
right? You would. If that were us, right, and we got a player on loan, he banged in 12 goals, we'd be paying 3 million for him. We would.
I mean,
it depends because I've never been someone that's just like, oh yeah, goal scorers are fucking like fantastic. I like my strikers to do a little bit more like what a Leon Clark did for us and like what a Billy did for us. Not someone that just does score goals.
But in that, like Billy Sharp's motto, Billy Sharp scores goals.
But you've seen him play, Ricky. He's not just a goal scorer. He does other things.
He's the strongest small man I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, built like a brick shit house. Absolutely, isn't it? Sex icon.
No, hadn't you seen Ings' quiff? He's a sex icon.
Yeah, mate, that's a turkey job.
But yeah, because have you seen Crown?
Yeah. Well, did you not see him at West Ham when he had skinhead?
No.
Looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mate, it's a proper turkey redemption job. That's what he's had done. And don't get me wrong, I can't knock him for that, but it's you can't give him credit for that because it's not homegrown. Fucking made in a Turkish lab.
Do you ever get the feeling that Sellis is going to come out at Ipswich and it's going to be a squad what we're all going to look at and go, oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, if it comes out with a 4-back, all you're going to see on Twitter is just Sellers art. That's all you're going to see.
Do you know what?
What? Go on.
It's just, I think whatever he puts out is going to be a positive, just because we know Jack Robinson's not going to be there. It just puts a smile on my face, man.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm sorry, it's nothing but the truth, man. It is.
Sorry to cut you off. If anybody wants to join stream, there's a link at bottom there for StreamYard. If you type that into your phone, you're more than welcome to jump on and have you say there's mumble some bollocks with us. But yeah, it's there.
I'm
also
feeling a bit alone here.
That side.
QR code.
You're all pointing hungry.
Right, that's this side. This side.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, it's flipped for me, so it's in that corner for me. Right, QR code. That's for the WhatsApp group. Got plenty going off in it. Talking every day. Good people in there. No egos. But yeah, we've got some good people in there. We have a laugh, talk about obviously what's going on. Completely free of charge. Doesn't cost you a single penny. Get yourselves in, come and have a laugh with us, introduce yourselves. And like Ricky said, obviously linked to StreamYards there. Come on, say whatever you want, slate whoever you want. You can say Gus's shit if you really want. I'll be offering you that, but
no, you won't. we would discuss it like civilized adults, not the uneducated fools people think we are.
Speak for yourself.
Gus is wank.
Hey, what's your address, Ricky?
I'll beat you outside Jippo.
Oh, go on then. Now, milestone. I want to have a pint after.
Oh, wow.
It's not Jippo no more, is it?
Oh yeah, it's the curse.
Yeah. So unless you fancy a brisket after I've smashed your head in.
Oh wow.
Smashing those head in. That'd be fucking I'm crawling back home, mate.
Yeah.
punch your wounds in legs.
Why
has he done it? Why? Just why?
Fucking puncture wounds in legs. That's cunt.
Tell you, mate, I'll come out with BB gun.
Mate, you seen the size of me, it just bounced off me.
Save some money, want a bit of bacon.
True.
Right, I'm lost.
Right.
Got a bit off track there.
Yeah.
We tend to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, we love it. Should we go through some comments? We've got quite a few.
Yeah, go on then.
What do people want to talk to us?
Yeah, surprisingly.
I know, yeah.
Guess who's number one? We are looking. Guess.
Obviously, it's Chirac. Always is.
No.
What a guy. I bet that were before stream start. I don't know.
Yeah, and your mate commented before stream as well.
Oh, go on then. Let's see what Sam's got to say. I've made any approaches for managers. Apparently so. Apparently we spoke to a couple. But...
Right, I just want to put something away. Right, so nobody's actually in the know. Do you know what I mean? I hate that word, in the know. Fucking it's pissed me off.
Don't mean nuffle.
No, it doesn't. All it means is fucking you're fishing for information. Be like everybody else and just get it when it's given.
And don't pay 12 quid a month for it.
Shots fired. What?
I take Dash or Cooper. I think we need someone with experience. Unsure on Carrick. Not sure if he's any better than Celes. Well, yeah, he's won.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Sam. Dyche or Cooper would be brilliant. I just think they're pipe dreams, to be honest. I can't see them happening, either of them.
Tick. I don't know who he is.
No. Paul Cook. No, thanks.
Don't know who he is.
I think it's time for Celes to go, but don't want to sack him without someone lined up to replace him. We won't sack him without someone lined up.
No.
Oh, hello, Martin. Look at this. Burnley fan. You need Dash and Bice as a Burnley supporter. He will get you a lot promoted. Possibly. I think we need a hard head. I really do. I think we need someone who's not going to take no bullshit, no egos, nothing. Just come on, lads, get to work.
Classic 4-4-2.
Why not? Why not? Brian Clough knew the way. Do you know what I mean? That's why he was successful. He didn't take He didn't take bollocks, did he? Come on, shit house. Let's get it done. Shit house.
He said it was a simple game, wasn't it? Put ball in back at net.
That's it. Hey, he's
all right.
All right. Our women's teams are a business too. Always has been. Have we ever had a good women's team? I don't think we have we?
We've had good individuals, but okay now.
Cunts and contesters. Who's a contesters?
That's Baltic, I know for a fact.
Yeah. With Mr. 10 million names.
Yeah, I know for a fact that's Baltic.
Yeah, there you go. It's called it.
Even if we went, yeah, I do, mate. I do. I think Celes he's got. Unless he can miraculously turn, win. I can't see it happening because I ain't seen improvement over 5 games.
He has to go, blood.
Me, I say Amanda must go. He has to go now. Out on Raksake.
Still at Palace. Can't go anywhere till January now, lad.
Yeah.
Evening, ladies.
How do, Scott?
He's been staring at me in showers, been staring at boobs. That's what it is. You're confused, Scott. He's on boobies. These are just summit. I don't wear a bra, so they're not boobies.
I think we've all got man titties on stream tonight, haven't we? All 3 of us.
I'm loud and proud.
No, mine's hard.
Best ones.
Mine's hard.
I've got best ones. I've got fun bags.
Tanganga all day long.
That was for captaincy.
Oh yeah, see.
I don't disagree. I think Tanganga would be a good option. I think it's just when you've got Ben Mee in squad, who's got all that experience, that's got experience of being a captain previously. It'd be stupid not to have him as captain.
Chance we're going back at mine. I'll be in Thailand all winter.
Stay away from the ladyboys Baltic.
Don't go to no ping pong shows.
Listen, mate, he's definitely playing conkers in Thailand.
100%.
Bogle for England.
I'm presuming this is a Leeds fan that we've got in, but I always liked Bogle when he was here. I don't get why he got all flack he got for going to Leeds. We sold him at the end of the day. That's what it is.
It's because he forced it. That's what that was.
He didn't want to be here.
No, I can't blame him. I wouldn't have fucking wanted to be here.
I mean, when he's playing in the Premier League now, it's a good decision, like so. Still, it just left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, personally.
He's a fucking wanker. He's a wanker.
Didn't for me. I think he's a fantastic player as well. I do think he's a winger over a fullback, though.
He's a wanker who needs to grow up and he stop cutting holes in his fucking tops. Dickhead. What is he? Fucking 12.
I think Matos will do well. I'm presuming you mean Scott. Yeah.
Be a big signing. Big.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. The only thing that worries with me, with Matos, he's a bit of a utility player, isn't he? He plays anywhere in midfield. That's a good thing and a bad thing for me.
It's a good headache to have.
Yeah.
It is and it isn't, because is it a case that no one knows what his best position is, so you just have to chuck him in anywhere? Or is it because he's that good, you've got to get him in team no matter what?
So my issue with Matos is I ain't seen enough of him. That's my issue. So I could be here now in my head thinking I'm getting Kante when realistically I could be getting fucking Bakayoko. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, Dean Hammond.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't.
I feel sorry for Dean Hammond. Have you watched his podcast?
Yeah, but can you imagine making a living out of something you waited doing? Do you know what I mean? I'd be that rich about it.
I do feel for him a bit.
Mate, honestly, we know we need to go to a back five, but I honestly think he's going to come out with 4. I really do.
If he comes out with 4, he deserves to get sacked just for that.
Yep.
So, donkey in an horse race, yeah. Probably a good way of summing him up at the minute. But I feel for the bloke as well, you know, because I quite like him.
He's a good bloke. He's just tactically inept.
It only gets you so far to it being a good bloke. So
I think is a paella eating, a Strella drinking, prick.
Short and simple.
Fucking listen, right? It's all right getting it big fucking licks, you know what I mean? Wave your hands about in front of fans when they're on the other side of the barricade with stewards there. Tell him to come down fucking sheath and fucking wave his hands about like that.
I don't think that's what he was doing. I think he just went to front. He got all players behind him so he could take the flag. He knows that he deserves.
Mate. I thought he was up. Yeah, I thought he was straight. Do you get what I mean? When I first heard his interviews and I would describe things, I thought, you know what, he's all right. Him. But you know what? I think he's fucking deluded as fuck, mate. I think he's fucking blind.
Right. The comments that I've got me is where he's been saying that we've been in 50-50 games.
Yeah. What the fuck is he fucking on?
Yeah, that has pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. That has really wound me up. And it has made me question him.
Mate, he talks out of his fucking arse. I'm done with him. Do you know what I mean? He needs to go to Turkey.
Yeah, his hair is a bit fucked.
Yeah, he's got that part from R9 haircut.
Yeah.
Mate, fucking he's practicing for Count Dracula, isn't he? Right. Craig, my dear old pal, we need a transition from this stupid transition strategy.
I agree. I agree.
He loves that word. Connor loves that word.
Transition. I'm sick of it. I've heard it more times than I've heard in an LGBTQ fucking rally. Does me fucking head in. I'm sick of it.
Oh, got a point.
I thought we will say we stick with 4-2-3-1. What about Godfrey at DM? He played there for Everton, Norwich.
And then stop!
I mean, there's a reason he's not stayed in that position.
Yeah,
he's better elsewhere.
Not for me. He also played DM for Lincoln that he come through at.
York.
Yeah. York. He played DM for York, but no, not for me.
No, it's a good shout.
It's an option though, in case we need it.
Well, if you don't play tomorrow, yeah.
It won't change. Still pointless in another 5 games. Has to go now before the season is ruined. Chris, I agree with you, mate. I'll be honest with you. And do you know what worst thing about Connor, I tried to back him.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. Do you know what I mean? And I tried to be all positive, and I'm not looking forward to games. Do you know what I mean? 5 games in, I'm not looking forward already.
Yeah, dreading it.
Do you know what I mean? I shouldn't be feeling like that. It fucking sets your mood up for the rest of the week. And you know, when we're going and we're playing fucking wang, I wouldn't mind if we were playing all right and we're losing, but the fact that we're just playing shit.
That's what I said before the season. I said I don't care if we lose every week as long as we're playing entertaining games, but we're not. It's been shit.
Godfrey and DM, hopeful. For me, the players don't believe in what they are being asked to do. The guy's never played football, and it shows. We've had only right wing back because we had no other options at that point. Left wing, Cannon right wing. Yeah, I can agree with everyone's Cannon right wing, McCallum right back, Burrows left centre back, Peck CD. Yeah.
Did we not have any other options at right wing back though? Weren't Sariki?
No, Sariki went on. No.
Went he on bench?
No, but he'd already made his substitutions at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they did all right at right wing back though. That's worse thing.
Do you know what the thing is about Ona? He just, I don't. I want to sell him. I'll be honest with you. I think we've got profit there, and if we don't sell him, I don't think he's going to develop into this monster what people think he's going to be. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't think he gets. I don't think we get old for him at this moment in time, though, man.
He's a bit like Jebo, but without the attitude.
Ego. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a player there.
Do you know what does me about Oni though? For a big lad, and he is a big lad. He's got no strength, zero strength. I've seen him getting bullied by a 5'5" bloody. What it now? What it against? Where they just barged him a football, and I'm like, the fuck. He shouldn't be losing one-on-ones like that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
No, yeah.
Danny Ings could be our sharp this season, mate. Not just this season. We've got an option as well.
Yeah, for another one. Yeah,
that's it. I tell you what, though, Alfie. You know when you're sat back like that, you look like Jock. Don't you think he looks like Jock?
It does a bit actually. Yeah, I've got a bit of a Jock look to you. No wrong with that either.
I'm sitting back up now.
Mate, no wrong with looking like Jock. You see arms on him. What a unit. Have you seen him now? Now that he's beautiful. Oh, mate, he's fucking ripped. He's fucking huge.
I'm jealous, all right? Stop it.
So am I, mate. So am I.
Talking about other people in front of me like that. Cheating on me.
You know, I've only got
your fucking ego's getting too big.
Oh no, it's massive, mate. It's out of control.
Hello, Matthew. Matt Peck played CDM for 21s with Blaster and Brooks. Not a new position for Peck at all. Cannon never a winger. Agree.
Matt.
Rack.
Yeah, but he's saying Matt. Are you just introducing yourself, Matt, or do you think someone's called Matt?
I don't know. He looks good on his picture, though, with his sleeve rolled up, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. That is an album cover if I've ever seen one.
He looks like he needs a pack of fags in his sleeve, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Only Tiffany's comment, Peck played for CDM for 21s. It's under 21s. Everyone's not got strength in that.
Can I just say, right? Louis Marsh were banging him in for 21s. He ain't done fuck all at first team. So there's a fucking level.
I mean, yeah, Blasters. We knew he were going to be good anyway from being at youth.
It's a difficult one for me with Blaster because I believe he is a player there. I'm worried that it's never going to be the same again. I feel like we're going to have a bit of a Dane Whitehouse situation where we know the talent there, just injuries, and injuries are just going to take over.
Maybe.
It's a possibility.
I would go for Christian Eriksen, who is available at 32. He can still do a job. He was playing for Manuel last season, but the difference is, mate, Wrexham offered him ridiculously big wages for this league, and he didn't go. So, what makes you think he's going to take a lesser wage to come to us?
I'm going to say I want like 60 grand a week. Balls to that. No thanks.
Saudi bound.
I don't see why he's not gone there anyway. He'll get 150 grand a week in Saudi, 200 grand a week. So
I don't think his body could handle it there. You know, with pacemaker.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be fucking warm, innit?
Yeah.
Good evening, Michael Munch Watson. He works at my place. Top lad. Arcella's gone yet? No, he has not, mate. Unfortunately.
Only a matter of time.
Yeah, definitely going to be a back five, in my opinion. And me as cap, yeah, he agrees with you with captain Ben Me.
I hope you're right.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. It's just,
I reckon Cooper's got a shout for captaincy.
He's shown that he could be a captain this season with the way that he's gone off the fucking hinges when things have gone wrong, which I like. I want that in my captain. I
But
want him
do you
going
know what?
ballistic.
You know what's that telling me? There's a lot of unrest backstage because last season, Cooper was known as Mr. Cool, weren't he? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And for him to be having his
Distinctive,
little
isn't it?
outbreaks like that, no, that's telling me that there is unrest back behind the scenes, and I'm hoping to God, with that scouse cocksucking twat at the club, we can have a bit of civil rest there. Do you get what I mean?
Chills them down a bit, yeah.
Because you know what it is, right? I think Robinson's had to go because he knows some lads what were coming in wouldn't have took it. Tanganga wouldn't have took it. Do you know what I mean?
Ben Mee's not going to take that.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying? So get that poison little at the club now before he intoxicates everyone, because I know he had Peck on his side and I know other heads were starting to turn. Hence why I think Burrows has been playing wank. But I did hear there were a bit of a training ground bust up between Peck and Burrows anyway, so I don't know what's that about. So
don't forget though, Ricky, no one's in the know. No one knows.
No one knows. No one knows. But I don't know. Like I said, these are all just rumours what I pass on. So if I ever say anything, you can quote me on it, right? I ain't got a fucking clue.
We're not charging you for this information, boys. So if it is wrong,
No, it doesn't, right? So I'm not one of these. I'm not messaging every cunt wanting to know every finer details of all this bullshit, right? The basic fact is, if I see something, if I think it's right, it's right. If I don't, I don't. Do you know what I mean? I never proclaim to be in the know or know nothing. I don't. If someone passes me information, I'll relay it. It's either true, it's true. Stop getting fucking upset. Do you know what I hate about football, yeah? It can unite strangers but cause fights between fucking best friends.
Ricky dropping some knowledge. I like
Put that
it.
on the t-shirt.
Stick that on your fucking documentary.
Yeah, that's it. Stick that on your fucking pipe and smoke it.
Dear.
Oh, really? As he buggery. Why's my camera look blurry? A minute. That look blurry to you?
A little bit. It lost focus.
I think it's my light might be a bit bright.
Yeah, it looks better in that position, like.
Yeah.
Nah, that'll fuck it. As he buggery, Michael.
As Sellers gone.
Buggery. I like that word, buggery.
Buggery.
Where are we? I don't like Mondays, but I can't stand Wednesday. There's only one team in this town, and it's here at Sheffield to
all we want to do is blades and see the house go down. It's a song.
Okay.
Ricky.
Sing it for me then.
No.
Why would you fucking tell me it's a song if you're not going to sing it?
Well, you sing it then.
I can't sing.
How do we know?
You told me it was a song.
It's not I'm not a performing monkey. We're past slavery now, Ricky. Go on, it's 2025.
Wouldn't I be in fucking Midfield?
It's 2025. Go on then, Inverness. I've just won fucking 130 quid. Thank you.
Are you watching football in background?
I had it on my phone. I was tracking it because it was last minute.
Right. Your undivided attention's supposed to be on the stream, not on your fucking phone, you fucking money grabbing prick.
I know. Well, I don't get paid off this, Ricky, so.
Yeah, but why? Yeah. We haven't hit the threshold.
Mate, you'll tell me out, you.
What do you mean?
You'll tell me out. Oh! Do you want to break the news about a video that we're going to be doing potentially soon, Ricky? Actually, while we're on here.
What video?
The YouTube studio one.
Nah.
Mate, I think it'd be a good one.
Yeah, but they'll see that when it comes out.
Well, stay tuned anyway. Stay tuned anyway. I'll tell you when we're off stream, Alfie.
All right.
What's coming.
Fucking shit camera.
It's better.
It's not shit. I don't know why it's come blurry. Go full comments. I'm fixing it. It's doing my fucking tits in.
Right, where we got to?
I agree with this next one.
Let's have a look. I think most of us do.
Yeah.
Hansen, Salazar. Yeah, I agree. I think he's had enough time now. I really do. I agree with this one as well. Peck's not good enough. I think He stepped up to play it last season, stood next to the best holding midfielder in the league. Now, I think we're seeing his real level, and that he's not ready.
Let's not forget, if it weren't for Blaster getting injured, he were going to go out on loan.
Yeah, exactly. I think it were Rotherham that he were going to go to.
Yeah, it were Rotherham. Yeah,
Who's that, Peck?
Yeah.
He were going to go out on loans. So for the stage that he were at, he did better than most people think he would have. And
100%. 100%. I can't knock him for what he did last season. I think it's just fans got too invested in him and bought into his hype a little bit too much and didn't see it for what it really was, that he was stood next to probably the best holding midfielder. Well, no, definitely the best holding midfielder in this league.
No, argumentative. I think Tanaka were up there, mate.
Would you say? I don't think Tanaka were an out-and-out holding midfielder. I think he were a hybrid 6 and 8, personally.
I'd love Tanaka.
I'd love him.
Oh, he's a good player. He's fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
Very
but
good.
I think
shirt sales as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I think when we played Leeds, when we played him at their ground, Tanaka had fucking Vinny's number fucking all over. But the second game, Vinny had Tanaka. It were a good game. Harrison could do no against fucking Vinny.
So the problem is with Vinny, he tails off, doesn't he?
He's very dramatic. That's his problem. He's a right drama queen. He's a fucking bitch. That was his problem. He's Brazilian. Listen, that win rate, he's just fucking took fucking, I don't know, let's say Harrison, just sent Harrison flying like fucking 5 meters up in air, but then a gust of wind knocks him over.
Yeah, I don't mind it though. I don't mind split referees. I like it. It's what the game is nowadays. We went through a phase of being a team that never went down under Wilder. We never ever went down under challengers. So I think we got penalised for that. For trying to be honest,
especially that second season back.
Do you know what though? Right? Do you know now? I think some of our players are right fucking ponces. Some I can't stand some of them.
Callum O'Hare goes down.
Gust of wind goes down. Yeah, fucking Big Key for more. Big Key for more. Fucking hell, mate. Vote me.
He's your typical shithouse that just like lets defenders back into him. That goes
down.
Yeah,
but do you know what? Do you know what it is about him? He's not a shithouse because he doesn't say out. He's just his actions. He don't know. He don't wind players up or out. He's just
so. I didn't like the way that Kiefer Moore was acting in our team last season. Don't know about you, Alfie, but I've said this a few times. The way that he'd go off when he didn't get ball, like acting like he's Ronaldo. Oh, if you'd have squared this to me, guaranteed goal. I don't mind my striker doing that if you are a world-class striker that can fucking
If you can back it up, then yeah.
Mate, every time he kicked a ball, it was like he was kicking a balloon. It went nowhere.
Yeah. I'll give him this. He worked hard. He did work hard.
He pressed good. He had a good press.
I'll give him benefit of doubt because he were coming off a surgery and all.
Yeah.
Oh, he only had an hernia. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's still a surgery. You know, but there's only so much benefit I can give.
Yeah, you can't give him too much. I think he were a disappointment. Obviously, you're seeing what he can do in a Wrexham team now. He scored more goals this season on his own than what we fucking scored. So
he scored more.
Oh, it's not fucking hard. We've only scored fucking 2 league goals. Fuck me.
One.
Well, one.
Birmingham Cup, weren't it?
Yeah. But this is what I mean. We scored 2 goals. One of them's a worldie from halfway line. Like in all games that we've played this season, we can't be fucking relying on Gus doing that every 2 weeks.
Can I pause you a second?
Go on.
People, thank you very much. We've just hit 1,200. I wish it was 12,000.
12,000. Fucking hell.
I know. Wish 1,200 subscribers.
Woo.
Amazing feat. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Flying up. We're flying up.
Flying. Gonna catch up to others soon.
Just want to say as well, Alfie, first time debut on channel tonight, mate. I think you've been fucking brilliant. I know.
It's more less than us.
I know.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's very professional. Very professional.
I like it, mate.
I do try my best, fellas.
Do you know what, though? We haven't really swore that much today. We've behaved.
Yeah, we have been better, haven't we? Fuck, bastard, shit, cunt, wanker, tits.
That's more like it. Living up to the Swearbox name.
Well, we have been pretty good to be there.
Nah.
To be there.
To be there.
Be there. You know when I'm getting tired because I start going.
I think we're probably going to be better off wrapping it up soon anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, we will. Yeah. I need to transition to bed soon.
Yeah. Up in 8 hours.
Fuck off with transition. I'm sick of it.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. What's with that?
Oh, love it. Love to see it, lads, don't you?
We're going to have to change it to LGBTQ box.
I'll straighten my hair for you, yeah?
Note straight in this stream, Ricky.
Not with Tyler Binden at start.
I'm going to have to get my brother on.
Does he like football?
He likes balls.
Scottish message just come in. Think it sums it up.
What, Chuckle Brothers?
To me too. Fuck me, fuck you. Yeah.
Right, shall we start one of our random polls again?
Oh, what do you want to do? What we're doing it about? We're doing it food based, right? Alfie, you give us a subject. So obviously you watch streams. Did you see us debate about milk over there?
No, I'll be honest. Only streams that I've been here for last one. So.
Right. It was part timer then. He's new.
Yeah. Well, I'm only a newbie. I'm terribly sorry.
Nah, you're all good, mate. You're all good. So we did a bit of a debate about which
milk.
Which
Wait, we were asking which one is better, blue or green?
Blue.
Fuck off.
It's like the PlayStation Xbox debate. Started on Xbox, went to PlayStation. Started on green milk, went to blue milk. It's just better.
You know what? I think that is a decent one. Xbox or PlayStation.
Got both, so
I've flipped it. Yeah, so have I, but I've flip flopped through years.
It depends what you're talking about.
At the moment, I'm using that one.
Yeah, where's my bag of shit? Oh, there it is. I mean, I'm on this one at the moment. Obviously, you know I had to get red and white.
I've got.
Love that.
Where's my Xbox one?
But if you're talking story games, PlayStation all the way.
Mate, God of War.
God of War.
Yeah. You know what, though? I like that Ghost of Tsushima, me.
Ghost of Tsushima's good. Mate, I tear up playing God of War. Like the new two in particular. Unbelievable. Absolutely unreal.
I wish I need something on my streams where if I press a button, it makes a noise.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You know what? Yeah, I need a sample noise because you know what's coming now.
What?
Ha! Gay!
All right.
Mate, I fucking right. You know what? That'd be a good shout for walkout music and all. God of War theme. Oh yeah, gay over top for it.
Do you know what? Also, right. So obviously, our next preview will be the Ipswich preview next Friday.
Yep.
If anybody knows an Ipswich fan or out like that, I'd really like them to come on stream because I think we need to expand our network and start talking to other fan bases because, yeah, as much as I love all United fans, and we are the best fans in the world,
Yeah.
Some are.
I will just say while we're on stream as well, we've got Joy, who is a part of our group. She's going on radio, Sussex, Suffolk, whatever it is. On Monday, she is going to be posting the link in the group. She's doing a pre-match preview for the Ipswich side of things, obviously as a Blade representing us. So if we can get some support behind her, obviously get a listen, get some feedback, obviously, as and when she's been on. I know she'll do a fantastic job. But Joy's a big part of the group, so let's go and show her some love, obviously, as and when she jumps on.
I've got a question for you, Will.
Go on.
Boys.
What's your opinion on this, boys?
What's our strongest 11?
I'll let you go first, Alfie.
What formation are you playing, though?
I'm gonna go 5-4-1. We need that 5 back. So I'm going to put Davies at Cooper in net, Tanguy, McGuinness, and Ben Mee. Left back Burrows. Well, left wing back, sorry. Right wing back Ogbene with Matos and Sumare pairing up. Campbell up front.
And then who's other 2 midfielders?
I want to put Cal in there, but I don't. But I'm going to say for now Gus and Cal.
I don't even need to give my lineup, mate. Mine would be exactly the same.
So I'm going to drop some big names.
Go on then, Mr. Controversial.
Here we go.
5-4-1.
Oh, where have I heard that one?
5-4-1 I'm playing. Yeah, I am. So we're going to play McGuinness in middle, Tanganga on right, Godfrey on left.
Who's your keeper?
We'll play with no keeper.
Faxon.
No.
Good shout.
Obviously, Burrows on left. Going Sariki on right. On my forward front, I'm going to go Chung on left. Or Benny on right. I'm going to play Matas and Harmer in middle. And then I'm going to play...
You're missing one there, aren't you?
Why?
Yeah, who are you playing up front?
Campbell. No, Ings.
Yeah, so you were missing one.
Go fuck yourself.
I will do after it's stream.
Love it.
Dildo needs breaking out. It's gathering dust.
Good.
You're wrong.
Oh.
You're wrong. I thought you were a fucking grade A Peggy. You're not a Pegger, you're a Peggy.
Peggy Sue.
I've got a question for you, lads.
Go on.
From under 21 squad right now, barring Beatty, because he's the obvious one, who would you want to see get promoted to first team?
None of them.
None of them.
I'll be honest, no. But maybe Faxon actually has backup on bench. Apart from that, I don't think Dovidas is ready.
Playing first team or just promoted to first team?
Just to get into training with them.
Yeah, Dovidas all day long.
I reckon Billy Blacker's got a good shout.
I think Billy Blacker's a good player.
He's out on loan, isn't he, Blacker?
No, but obviously
still part under 21 squad.
Yeah, when the season ends and
you fucking wank. Should have sent Lodrum out. Lodrum should have gone out.
Actually, I have got one. Baptiste.
Jamal Baptiste.
Baptiste, obviously, he's just gone out on loan to Rotherham, but yeah, Baptiste.
I think he's going to have a good season at Rotherham.
I think he will because they're struggling this season, so I think it's going to be a good opportunity for him to try and stand out in a poor squad.
Well, you should tell you what, right? I don't know many Rotherham fans. Well, I didn't, right? But my office, I've got 2 people I share with who are Rotherham fans. Do you get what I mean? So, and then I've got someone else who's like business improvement kind of thing. He comes in and he's a Rotherham fan as well. So, like, I get a lot of input from Rotherham side from them. Do you get what I mean? So I always find out what's happening, where they're doing, blah, 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 this player, that player, all this stuff. So I know there's a lot of emphasis on their striker. Is it Nombe or something? They paid X amount for him or something. Yeah. He does look all right. He looks all right against us, to be fair. But it's his end products. Get what I mean? But I know their strikers, not striker, their centre back's gone down. That's why they've loaned Baptiste.
Yeah. I think One should have gone there on loan personally.
I think there's plenty of players what I would have liked to see go out. I'd like to see Ampson go out. I'd like to see Dovidas go out. I'd like to see Noni go out. I'd like to see Cannon go out.
It worries me that we're keeping hold of all these youngsters, though. I think
that's what it does me.
It stunts the development. Like I understand wanting to keep them around, wanting to keep them around senior squad, and like obviously trying to bed them in that way. But we're not a Cat 1 academy. We do produce some good players. Don't get me wrong. We've produced some fantastic players, but I think of the better players that we've produced over these last couple of years, and most of them have been players that we've poached from other academies or from lower down leagues, like obviously City Peck, he come through Arsenal Academy. Yeah. Illiman obviously come through fucking Rising Ballers, Boreham Wood, all that sort of good shit. Who else have we had? One come through the Hearts
No.
Academy.
Wait, him?
No. It's a weird name. Give us a second.
They weren't Dundee, were it?
No, it's a weird one.
Weird one. Mm.
I want it now. Hamilton.
Ah,
So yeah, he come through Hamilton Academy.
We've signed another one, haven't we, from Hamilton?
We might have.
Yeah, another kid.
But then obviously you've got Asula as well. Asula obviously come through some Danish academy, didn't he? So this is what I mean. Even though we have produced some good players, we're getting them towards like the back end where most of the development's already done. We're just taking them to that next level. The only one that we've really produced that's come through our academy from the start recently has been Blaster. But even previously, like as good names that we've brought through, like Jags were at Everton, weren't he? Before he come to us.
Yeah.
And
I like Jags, me.
He come to us. Harry Maguire, he come through Barnsley Academy.
Harry Maguire.
So
shit house.
Even though we have got a good track record, we're usually getting players on the back end of the development. I don't think our academy from start to finish really bring through like top class players. I mean, we have had some good ones over the years. Obviously, there's Kurt Avenand. Obviously, he ended up going to Birmingham, but he's not there no more. And I think he could have been like ridiculously good. I've known Kurt ever since he were a babby, and he were always ridiculously good. But who have we brought through purely from our academy in the last 15, 20 years that's gone on to be a world-class player apart from Kyle Walker, or like a top-class player apart from Kyle Walker?
Oh, well, you've took my only player out there, if I'm honest. In Kyle Walker.
I know failed world-class players, what never were.
Go on.
No, never were. He was a boy what had it all, and he just never did it.
Yeah. So there is like a couple. There's a couple that we've brought through that have had like decent careers and stuff. Matt Lowton come through our academy.
Burnley, we did. Went to Burnley.
Yeah,
with Burnley or Villa.
Burnley.
Matt Lowton, I think we got him late as well, if I remember right. I don't think we got him from time that he were a babby. I might be wrong. Did he come through Chesney because he is from Chesterfield?
Maybe.
I'm not too sure.
So I don't think our academy is actually as good as people make it out to be sometimes.
But we're good, right? We're good at getting the not good players, if that makes sense, from the top class academies. Players what aren't good enough to make it in there, they usually come to us.
Yeah,
we're probably like second best. Yeah.
Yeah, Zach Giggs, good shout.
So Andy, right, two first point of the season, mate. Right, I'm going to try and be as optimistic as I am, but I think we're going to get smashed 3-0. I think they've got too much pace on wings and they're fucking direct. I think they're going to rip us a new one.
So I just want to say, Andy, I'm good. I'm good, mate. I hope you're good as well. So you've asked us how we are, but I've predicted us to win every single fucking game at season, and my prediction might
lose because we might win then.
No, because it goes against all my morals. Right, I am. I'm going to predict us to lose. I'm going to say Ipswich 2-1. Sellers get sacked.
I don't think we score. Don't think we have a shot.
I reckon Ings gets a cheeky one.
Yeah.
Who? Ings.
You proper want him to succeed, don't you?
Oh, we all do, mate.
I know.
He could be our David McGoldrick, I'm telling you.
He still played 13 times in Premier League last season. That's why I think he's going to do well, because he ain't lost it. It's still there.
He scored as well. Like, it don't matter if only one goal. He's still got the capacity to score, hasn't he?
So, just on back of this, Andy, I hope it does go well for you, mate. But we were we've got a little bit of a chat set up earlier, and Riff, who's in one of our chats, dropped a fact that we've not won at Portman Road since 2005. Yeah, 2010, I think it was.
If Andy, if you're interested, there's a WhatsApp group. In Kona.
Yeah, get yourself in, mate. We like to have a good old chinwag about stuff, and obviously it's a bit quieter this week. With it being international break, so we've not got as much going on.
Everyone's recapping after transfer week because I'll be honest with you, I'm dreading January already.
Mate, you were getting 7, 8. This is how busy it were, Andy. There were sometimes over 1,000 messages that were going into that group in a day. So that's our activities. It's full of blades that love the club, that are passionate about the club. It's died down a little bit now, thankfully, because the transfer window's closed. Because honestly, it was driving me insane. I'll get tagged left, right, and centre. Is this true? Is this true? Is this true? Felt like Fabrizio Romano.
But you don't think it's Connor's nice and answer everyone? I just ignore every bastard me.
Well, I get people messaging me privately as well, but I like that. I like, obviously, Alfie, I'm sure you won't mind me saying you've messaged me privately. We've spoken privately. I've spoke to a lot of people privately. Kieran, shout out to Kieran. Kieran messages me quite a lot.
No one messages me.
Fucking no one.
There's tears, do you know what I mean? There's tears. And they've got to go through you to get to me, but I just never answer.
There's Fabrizio Romano and then there's Danny Hall.
Yeah.
I'll shut this fucking fucker down.
Ricky's more blades up, aren't you, Ricky?
Yeah, blades up. Fabrizio Retardo.
Yeah. Oh no, that were other one. That was other one that I get him nickname for. That
EPL.
Yeah. Him who
used to be a Man U fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh mate, he loved it. I called him Fabrizio Retardo on one of his posts. He just commented underneath. He went, I can't even argue back on that one. It's a good one.
What can you say to that?
Yeah. So he liked that one. But
everybody what's watching, drop a like, please, because it boosts the channel. And yeah, I don't know. You've got no reason to. I'm just asking you very nicely.
Yeah, exactly. We're nice fellas on here. That's what we do.
No, we're not. I'm a fucking prig.
Oh, shut your fucking mouth. Yeah, we've only got 20. We've only got 20. We're not ending the stream until it's over 30. So get a fucking like.
Fuck you. I need to transition to bed.
I've got work in the morning.
See?
Mate, you'll be transitioning to a woman before you transition to bed. So get them likes slapped on stream.
You're fucking horrible wanker, you.
I know. Disgraceful.
I don't know.
How and why is Sellers still in charge? Because the board do not want to admit they have made a mistake. If they're doing it, it's going to happen like that, just like they did with the AI model. Didn't want to admit the mistake. They just swept under the rug like it never happened.
Right. I've got a question for you then. Will you be annoyed with the board if Sellers is still in charge by the time the Ipswich game rolls round?
Right. So he's got everything he's wanted now. Yeah. Ipswich, I don't care. If you draw, lose, you best win. If you don't win, you're gone. And I'm not being fucking entitled by that. We have a strong enough squad to do it. He's had enough time with him now.
I'm honestly quite baffled as to how he's not got a single point with the squad we had before anyway.
Yeah, exactly, mate. How the fuck? How? I don't. I'm getting wound up. No, stop it.
Can see it. Can see blood boiling.
We've beat Bristol 6-0 collectively in semi-finals, and then we play in first game in season and get battered 4-1. We practically the same team. You know, a few minor differences, but it's practically the same team.
Are they minor differences though? Sousa was a major difference.
Of course he was, yeah, but Sousa was not the main reason we won those games.
Yeah, but then obviously you've got to look at who did we have on? Hamza. Hamza were big for us.
Right. So, how the fuck can fucking Jack Robinson call himself a fucking professional footballer? Do you know what I mean? Fucking Reece Davis at centre back, and they're fucking daft. What the fuck? Like,
I've
got to stop.
He's gone. He's gone. Jack Robinson
He's-
can't hurt you no more.
No, right, no,
Behind us,
right.
Ricky.
How, right? So far, right? The two actual players what Tellus has already worked with, Bindon, fucking wank. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's 20-year-old. Fucking mate. Fuck him.
Yeah,
You got
I-
Barry, fucking right. People slated Ratsaki last season because he didn't fucking run back. Barry don't know what the fucking halfway line is. He hasn't passed
Hey,
that cunt since he's got here.
You remember that first game at season when I said Barry doesn't fill me with confidence,
yeah,
and you lot slated me for it.
yeah. You were right on that, mate. I will concede on that because
Mate, Chong's taking him out of the team. I'm telling you now.
probably
Telling you, by Charlton game, right? Chong starting on left hand side.
the issue that I've got with Louis Barry is he's just not strong enough, and like
No,
I don't
He's not fast
mind.
enough. He's not strong enough. He don't fucking defend. He's just there. He's there. Do a little couple of step overs. I'll cut him with me fucking shoot with me right. What? Fuck off.
So it just
Rinse
goes
and
to
fucking
show.
repeat.
It just goes to show the difference between League One and Championship because
Mm.
in League One he had the time and the space to be able to cut in and get a good shot off the left hand side.
No.
In Championship, you don't get that space and time. I was saying it other day, Alfie, on stream that Nick jumped on the one that I did.
Yeah,
solo
yeah.
Because Ricky's a part timer.
Nick
friend.
I remember
Nick
the one that you
friend.
did with Harrison.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, him and his best friend Nick.
so you
See,
just
look at
jealous-
him, look at him, look
you
at him,
just-
getting
you
all
just
good
je-
there.
you just
Look at him
jealous,
blushing
Ricky.
from it.
You're just
Fanboy
jealous.
Nick,
just-
fanboy Nick. Look at you.
You're just jealous and you're
Look at
just
you.
worried that I'm going to nudge you to the side. Ricky, I've only got eyes for you. Don't worry.
It's all right, mate. I've got my own platform.
I've only got eyes for you. Don't
It's
worry.
all right. I've got my platform, sunshine. If you want to go jump ship, do you know what I mean? I'll watch
You want
you.
to
I'll
transition
still
to over
support
there,
you.
then it's all
Oh,
right.
fuck off with your transitioning, for fuck's sake. I'm not transitioning nowhere. Just United, I bleed these colours. Oh, won't be doing solo streams if not. Oh, but yeah, me and Nick were like that. We are besties. Right, what were I saying now? You've put me off.
We and you were gonna fucking fall out, you twat.
You've put me off. What were I saying? I was saying something brilliant.
So
as well.
that means that's right. If you forgot what you're saying, that proves how much shit you were just talking.
You're on about difference between Champ and League One.
That's it.
Here we go.
So,
He's gonna make out. He knows what he's on about again
yeah.
now.
So I made
He's
a
just
point
copying
the
what
other
Nick
day.
said. That's all he's doing.
No, this was me that was saying it. Ricky, if you were on the stream, you'd have known.
Oh yeah.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
But I said,
Don't need to be on
The
stream when you
qua-
got minions.
I know, that's it. I'm just a fucking pawn in a bigger game, aren't I? So I said the quality difference between League One and the Championship, there's not much of a difference in terms of like the way that players play. It's the athleticism and the fitness that's a major difference. So obviously with the athleticism and just the overall fitness, they compress a lot higher. They compress more intensely, which means that you get less space and time on ball in Championship. And obviously, it's same with Premier League. There's a massive gap up there as well. So I think that's what Barry's suffering from at the minute. I really do. I think he thinks that he's got more time on ball than what he's actually got.
Listen. Right. So, crackhead Diaz had come in and do a better job than fucking this Barry.
Are we talking about Ben Diaz with his long hair though, or are we talking?
No,
about
I've
short
just
hair?
said crackhead Diaz.
Oh, so the one we had last season.
Yeah, he'd come in and do a better job than. Oh, what, do you know what I mean? Like, why weren't we in for him?
So I don't think. I think Ben Brereton and Diaz got a lot of undue stick last season. I honestly do.
I mean,
I don't think he were fit.
that playoff performance, that playoff final performance.
What, his 5 minutes, his cameo?
Yeah, he come on,
Did a roller pole and went off.
barged into a player, rolled over and came off.
Trey Hume, weren't it? Trey Hume what took him out.
Yeah, that just
Yeah,
summed up
clean.
It was
his
good. It was a good tackle. That it was
Yeah.
a good tackle.
I thought, yeah, it was fucking cruncher like, but
I was stood there looking at it, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
that
So,
was a nice one.
but overall, Alfie, taking the playoff final away, what do you
Yes,
think you were
Alfie.
like for us last season? Because I think you were all right. I honestly do.
He had his moments, but he were better in a shit Premier League season than he were in a good Championship.
You're
season.
about Ben Diaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Diaz would have been fucking great for us if he got played in his correct position. He hadn't played right winger since he played for Nottingham Forest and that when he was a teen.
Yeah, I forgot he played right wing. If he were in his actual position, I reckon he could have done better. But
right, if he'd have played in his correct position, I think he'd have got about 8+ goal GA. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't he get near that anyways?
He got 6 off at right, I'm pretty sure.
He
3
got
goals, 3
three,
assists.
3 goals, 5 assists, wasn't it? Something like
Is
that.
that what did he get 5? I thought it was 3.
Let me just have a quick little goosey gander. See what he got.
Anyway, all right, double it then. Fucking.
I thought it were 3 goals and 3 assists in 18 appearances.
Anyway, fuck your stats. He'd have done better on left. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, like a fucking
yeah,
blind man can
absolutely.
see that, Ricky. It's not a fucking niche take.
Just fuck off. You know what I mean? Honestly.
No, I get what you're saying though. It'd have been he played on his correct position when we were in Prem, and obviously he did well.
So
Like I said,
he did really well.
I think the issue were with Ben Diaz last season, Wheels anyway, he was very unfit, lacked max sharpness, and you couldn't play him into fitness. That was a problem.
It's good. We were in January when we got in that.
But do you know what takes place? Right, in January, right, this is absolute joke now. In January, the only player what were match sharp and match fit we signed with Cannon, and he got injured straight away.
Chowdhury. I know King Chowdhury were all right.
Yeah, but the thing is with Chowdhury, he weren't match fit really. He hadn't been playing.
Well, he didn't look out of place.
No, he didn't look out of place, but he hadn't been playing. But that's what I'm saying. Why would you, on the crunch part of the season, be signing players what haven't been playing? Holden didn't play for 2 years. Fucking Ben Diaz hadn't hardly played all season.
But he didn't play for 2 years, and he didn't fucking play much for us when he got here either.
Poor bastard. You know him though. You could see his quality when he was playing.
I know.
That's the worst thing about it.
He's never taken job.
That's what miffed me off when he didn't play.
Mm.
Every time I saw Robbo in that lineup and Rob Holding weren't there.
Right. Do you know what pissed me off though is the fact that Wilder thinking he can make an 104 fucking goals pairing fucking work in Championship.
Well, we ain't got to worry about either of them anymore, have we? Because neither of them are here.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up because I'm getting fucking wound up with it.
Tanganga's an upgrade on an L, so as well.
Tanganga's upgrade on all we've fucking had in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Middlesbrough performance was outrageous.
Mate, listen. It's going to be good. It's going to be fucking good, isn't it?
How pissed off are we going to be when we see fucking Jack Robinson injure Danny Ings when we play Birmingham, though? Because you know Birmingham are going to play him.
How fucking funny is it going to be when Big Tang fucking sparks him?
Oh,
I'd pay good money to see that.
You know, if I see someone chin Jack Robinson, mate, I don't give a fuck if we're 1-0 up with 10 minutes left and we end up losing 2-1 because of a red card. I will worship them.
So I can see happening.
Jack Robinson scoring a last-minute winner.
No. Peck thinking he's Billy Big Bollocks and getting took out by Robinson.
No, because they're mates, aren't they?
Yeah, but you could just see the animosity there. They do it just to be dickheads.
No. So I think Birmingham are going to be in for a rude awakening, though, because I don't think they realise that Jack Robinson is going to try and injure their side. I think Jack Robinson's into a rude awakening because he's not going to be fucking starting nowhere near it. Do you think he's getting above cashing? Mate, he shouldn't be, but he will go out of his way to try and injure centre-backs in training to get into the lineup. He did it with us. He did it with us. It's like a cancer that don't go away. It just constantly comes back. It's like, have you ever watched Only Fools and Horses where Uncle Albert calls himself Boomerang Trotter?
Yeah, it's before my time, that, sorry.
Okay. How old are you?
22, mate.
So you're only 3 years younger than me, mate. I'm not that much older than you. You need to...
I've never watched Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, mate, you don't know what you're missing out on.
I'm old as fuck.
Proper fucking coughing dodgy, you.
But can we start wrapping up because we are late? We aren't.
It's a lot longer than what I thought we were going to go on.
Right, let me finish this up. Don't think the board will sap Sellers. Neither do I. I think they're very stubborn.
Why does everyone call him Sellers? By the way,
Sellers. What's his name?
The academy manager.
Don't know who he is. Oh, it's McSheffrey, isn't it?
Yeah, Gary McSheffrey. No thanks.
to Gaza. Barry is League One. Big Baz is
Agreed.
League One. You're correct.
Agreed, James.
He's top end League One player. Barry is. Completely agree. And our last comment of the day, Mr. Darren Keeling from the other side of the world. I'd just take a goal at this point.
Well, Darren.
I'd just take a shot on target.
Yeah. Shot on target. We're not asking for much, are we? We're not we're not going over the top.
No.
Just summit to get us off his seats.
Well, it started as a great stream, you know what I mean? We were all having decent conversations, and you remind me how shit we are. And now I've lost middle, now I've got face on.
Going to bed angry.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to scream in my pillow now.
Last thing before we wrap up, Alfie, thank you very much for coming on today, mate. You've been brilliant.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, boys.
Yeah, you've not been bad.
Oh, I appreciate it, boys.
So it's all right, Ricky. At least you've got your ready-made replacement when I go over to Not One for Neutrals.
He's not happy, is he?
He's devo, isn't he? He's devo. I love you, really, Ricky. I'm never going anywhere. Lifetime contract.
Yeah, but I should hope so.
But shall we drop him about the extracurricular activity, what we may be doing?
Oh, are you on about what we were talking about yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially a boxing channel coming, boys and girls. Me and Ricky are very, very big fans of boxing. So that could be something that's in the pipeline. I don't know how many people are boxing fans that are in the chat, in the stream, but if you are, keep your eyes peeled, because it is something that we are quite passionate about, and we are probably going to be doing the watch-along based content, pre-fight previews, all that sort of stuff.
Fighter interviews.
Yes, fighter interviews, because me and Ricky might have a few contacts that we might be able to get on the channel. Naughty stuff.
Come on, you big shit house.
No, not him. Not him.
we can pretend. We can like hype it up, and then it'd be like his other brother Roman. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking get Huey on, his cousin.
Yeah. I don't mind you with me, to be honest with you.
Oh, he's fucking shit.
He's young, him though, still.
He's like 39, I think.
Is he?
But yeah, he's
still messing about with steroids because of his acne.
Oh, his fucking state of him, mate. Now, none of Furies are allowed on this channel. They're all fucking banned.
No, I'd like to wind some room. I'd have a great conversation with Tyson.
I fucking wouldn't. I'd let you fucking do that one, you son.
That's
right.
his dad.
Have you seen it where he kicks off with True Geordie, where he's calling him a bald bastard and fucking you big bald bearded bitch, and he's fucking sat there with skinhead and beard his scent. It's fucking. He's just off his rocker. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's leave it there anyway, boys, because I'm fucking tired. I'm ready for an angry wank and a pot noodle in bed.
As again, thank you all for being superstar, sir. Welcome on anytime.
Thank you for having me again.
Right, I shall remove you now. Goodbye.
See you later, mate.
Right, on that note, shall we say fuck you and up the blades?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Until next week, there will be some videos coming out next week as well. We do promise, me and Ricky have said it, that we're going to get more videos pumped out. You've seen Ricky put his out today. It's done well. We will be pumping some more out next week. So,
yeah, I think we're going to do a manager spotlight. We'll do like a little 10-minute segment of each manager who possibly could be coming in.
Mm-hmm. Individual profiles.
Also, any Ipswich fans, get to me. I'd like to get you on next Friday. Talk about the upcoming what shall we call it? Theatrical event at the Portman Road. Because it is going to be theatrical, in it, because it's going to just be fucking drama and shitness.
It's Ed Sheeran versus fucking.
Why can't we have an Ed Sheeran?
We
need a fucking sing. We need a singing. We need a singing ginge.
Right, let's wrap it up. I think we're there.
I think we're talking shit, aren't we?
Yeah.
So,
cheers for watching, boys and girls. Catch you next week. Have a good weekend.
Adios, amigo.
Up the fucking blades.